Hey guys, surprise. Hey, I had to come on this morning because during my meditation and my cards and all that, I kept hearing over and over. I kept hearing over and over, go back to your book, go back to your book. So I went back and literally I'm just going to read you something real quick. Again, I'm going to read you, sorry, wet hair and all. Oopsie. Oh, okay. Good morning. So I'm just sitting on my bed. I've been doing my meditation and my readings and all that. And like I started to say, I just kept hearing, get on there and read, get on there and read. And so you guys know that I have this notebook from 2013. And I didn't know what I was supposed to be sharing with y'all. That's the me that's going to Texas. But I didn't know what I was supposed to be sharing with you guys. So I flipped through it and I just was like, okay, show me which one. Okay. Like I said, I wrote these back, God, 5 years ago. Okay. So, like I said, I'm just going to read it real quick. And by the time everybody gets on here, I'm already going to have finished. I love these. I have a question. Okay, I will have finished because I do have clients today. So, I wrote this back in 2013 and it is entitled Fear. Again, hey Jesse, hey Jan, pardon the wet hair. I have clients coming. I didn't dry it. Okay, so fear. As much as we claim to not be fearful, isn't it true that when we are not looking, or we're not aware, fear thoughts creep up from behind and sting us? How many of you have ever felt that? Thumbs up, hearts up. I think every day we deal with fear, right? In one way or another. Often, we don't even know we are doing it, and that's true. You know, sometimes we'll have a thought and we'll be like, oh my God, that was so fear-based that I can't even believe I got myself into a position where I'm having these thoughts, right? I mean, this is reality, you guys. And I'd be the first to admit it, right? Okay. We say that we don't have fearful thoughts, but what are we thinking? For instance, in the morning, when we're picking out an outfit for the day, we are thinking, will people think I look good in this? Does that resonate with anybody? Will I get dirty? Will I get my outfit dirty? Have I worn it to this particular place before? These are very simple thoughts, but they're fear-based thoughts, aren't they? Because we're in our head and we're going, oh, what somebody thinks of what I'm wearing today is so important. And why is that so important? Isn't it more important what you think about yourself than what other people think of you? I mean, you have to love yourself first before you can love anybody else or attract love to you. You know, makes sense? So it's kind of a combo thing. It's kind of about fear, but it's also about, you know, loving yourself first. So to back up, so fear-based thoughts that might happen in the morning and we don't even realize we're doing it. I'm going to read them again. When we're picking out an outfit, we are thinking or asking ourselves, will people think I look good in this? Right or wrong, guys? Will I get it dirty? Will I get dirty today? Did I wear it to this place before? Who cares? Who cares if you wore it to a place before? Really? They're very simple thoughts, but they're also fear-based thoughts, right? So it doesn't have to be the big fear of, you know, am I going to hit by a truck or is my plane going to crash or something? I never have that thought, by the way. I love flying. These are very simple thoughts, but fear-based thoughts. Or here's one, and thumbs up or hearts up if you can resonate with this, or even maybe a teary face if it's really hitting home. When we check our bank account, how many of you cringe before you check your bank account? How many of you cringe before you check your balance? How many of you cringe before you, sorry, my wet hair is getting out of control. It's making me crazy. How many of you cringe before you go to pay bills? I mean, are you going into those things, looking at your bank account, looking at your bills? Are you going into those with fear? Are you going into those with abundant thoughts? Are you going into those with positive thoughts? Because when you go into those sorts of things, like looking at your bank account, and I'm guilty, I'm just as guilty as the next person, if not more. Looking at your bank account, looking at PayPal, looking at your bills. How many of you feel yummy and delicious when you go in there? Probably not many. And if you do, I applaud you. Because I preach that you're supposed to, but it's the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to click on your bank account and be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, breathe, 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 breathe. Breathe, breathe. What's that number? What's that number? What's that number? I mean, guys, if I'm hitting home, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it. Send me a tear face. So, when we check our bank account's balance before we go to the grocery store, if only for a brief moment, aren't we fearful that we won't have enough money? You know, or maybe if we spend $300 on groceries, will we be able to pay the electric, right? So, yes, Lisa, it's a roller coaster. It goes up and down, you know. Some weeks, oh my gosh, I got a low battery. I'm going to have to end. Actually, come with me. We're going to plug in. Hold on. We're going to plug in. I'm usually plugged in and I totally forgot. Hold, please. Sorry about the ceiling. Hold on. Whew. And that's not going to last very long because the battery was already low. So, all right, I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. But sorry for all that movement. You're probably all sick right now. Whew. Made you nauseous. Okay. If only for a brief moment, aren't we fearful we won't have enough money? True bliss would be to never have a fearful thought again. Trust, pure, unadulterated trust would put those fear to the rest, wouldn't it? So what does fear stand for? I don't know how much battery I have, so if it ends because of battery, I'm sorry. That means I'm done. What does fear stand for? F-E-A-R. Does anybody know? False evidence appearing real, okay? So we get in our head that we're going to run out of money. It's weird. All I fear is eating something I'm allergic to and having this real close. Oh, Jan. I will, Jess. Oh, hi, Blake. I thought you meant my Blake. Face everything and recover. Oh, Maddie, hey. I've never heard that one before. So, Maddie just said face everything and recover. Or, what was the first one? Oh, false evidence appearing real. Or fuck everything and run. Which mentality are you? So, my point... yeah. Yeah. I mean, my point is, Lisa and Maddie and everybody, Lori, hey Lori, Honey Rose. My point here is, if you didn't catch the whole video, listen to what I wrote. It was about 5 years ago, and I'm sure I was going through some stuff. And I jotted those notes down. And like I said, today in my meditation, yeah, all of the above, right? Today in my meditation, I was really, I mean, it was heavy on my heart that I needed to put this up here today. So hopefully one of you have gotten something out of this content. If not, maybe somebody in the replay. And guys, please type replay if you're watching it on replay. I do have to go because I have a client coming. But I just wanted to hop on here and give you my little thing about fear and, you know, a few addendums since I wrote that 5 years ago. But maybe we'll talk more about it later. Not later today, but maybe later. All right, you guys. All right, everybody. I will see you so soon. I don't know when. I'm coming into the weekend down here. You like that, Lori? Fuck everything and run? I mean, don't we get that mentality, right? We do. We're like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. But good morning, Nikki. I do have to run because I do have clients. And then Saturday, Sunday, I have clients all day. And then, all right, Lisa. Saturday, Sunday, I have clients all day and then groups at night. So it's gonna get a little busy as it always does when I'm traveling. But I will see you all very soon. So catch the replay if you can. You too, Nick. I will talk to you all later. Bye.